And we're back with some Hydroneer. We're playing Hydroneer today, and it is gonna be fun. Alright, audio works for sure. Audio 100% works. We're gonna do a new save because that's important. Alrighty. New game. Stream. Hopefully it doesn't delete my old save, but if it does, it will. This is Hydroneer. It's the... Alright, so this, we're not going to be here long. Because we're going and buying a new place and actually building a decent mine. Hey, welcome to chat. I'm gonna build a decent mine somewhere else because I don't feel like...
Huh?
Somewhere's different. On a different part of the map. I think... It's been so long since I used this crap, like... Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Drop this in here. There we go. A botwa. Iron. Where'd my shovel go? There it is. I think we'll go straight to Harvester. Well, do we go straight to Harvester and Thumper? Like, do we go straight to these? And skip this whole crap over here? I think we... I think we skip the smelting step. We go both of those. Playing some Hydroneer. It's pretty. It's like a mining game. It's pretty fun.
Huh?
I started a new save, so it's not as... It's not as spammy. There's a little bit more entertainment in playing it like this. Do a little bit of... Put that in there. The game starts out slow, but it picks up when you start getting a little bit industrial with it. It gets pretty neat, pretty neat. I don't know how much this is actually worth at the moment, but we'll see. Because I kind of want to do a different bucket so I can... A different pan so I can kind of... How much is the pans? I don't have any tokens right now. How much are these? 12? Okay. We'll do that then. I'll sell what I got to get another pan so I can kind of sit and grind it out for a little bit. Did it not drop? Is it being buggy? Is it because it's in the basket? In the pool cart? Yeah, that's what it is. Buggy sometimes, I think. It could be the issue. Yeah, there we go. That could be our issue. We're having. It's because it was sticking, like, it was going through the pan and connecting to the pool cart for some reason.
Don't mind me. I'm just mooching about.
Alright.
Hail flood.
I don't have time for tokens right now. Guild tokens are like another currency of the game. You get like a really good items like tunnelers and stuff like that. It's pretty neat if you ask me. Alright, we'll want another one of these. So we can store our crap in this. I wonder if it'd be quicker to dig up a bunch of dirt and then...
Looking for something?
Where's my bucket? Get this out of the way, because I don't use this, because I can use the hydro vehicles, which are kind of neat.
Huh?
Alright, put that in there, that there, drop it in there. I wonder, can I... Can you do this like this? I wonder. Oh, nope, that's gold. We want that. I wonder if you can do it like that. If you can drop it. If you can drop the dirt through the water into the bucket. That would be pretty sweet. It would make things a lot more quicker. But it's a slow-paced game, I get it. I'm gonna skip the whole like refining process of this because it's kind of useless at the start, to be honest with you, to even worry about refining. It's more useful to. So I wonder, can I kind of fuck with the way the physics work? If it works how I think it might work, but it might not let me. If I can fill this bucket, because this would be way quicker if I do it this way. Do it like that. If it lets me. That work? No way that worked. It did work. Aha, there we go. That's the way you do it. That's the better way of doing it. See, I knew there was a better way of doing it. Always a better way of doing things in this game. It just takes a little bit of finagling usually. And a little bit of cheese in the system. No, we're not doing the refining process though. It's useless. I'd rather just sell the ore and get into some production. Straight so I can get into a new area, because you can't get tier 2 and tier 3 here. You just can't get into it. It's impossible. Because this is the starter area. It's free. Which kind of sucks though. I wish it wasn't. Like, I wish you could keep this area through like a whole playthrough, but you can't. I mean, you can, you just won't make much money. You're doing gold and iron. You can never progress in the tier 2 and tier 3 mines and forges and harvesters and diggy holes. I'm tired, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Only OGs know about actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Alright, we'll sell after this one to see where we're at, see if maybe we can get a harvester and make life a little bit easier. We'll sell what we got for right now. See what we can do. What do you want?
I don't suppose you can grab me this.
You know what? We might just be able to.
Huh?
Take it. Come on, we get. You bastard. Okay, fuck you then. I'll take it and sell it. Fuck you, buddy. I don't want your tokens. Eat shit. Up the hill. Alright. Maybe this'll... Only 145? You calling me poor or something, brother? You calling me poor? It might cost a little bit more than that, but if we could get
the deeper you dig, the better
320. We'll drop it over here because I'll probably need this stuff more than I'll need my pipes. Shouldn't take me much to get just basically a basic setup because it doesn't. I won't even need like a a pump or anything to, or a pressure thing to actually, because we're not going to get into that quick. Problem is the game starts so slow. Not. None of that. Load your shit somewhere else. And give somebody a freaking. Somebody's gonna click that one of those links one of these days and get a. Would it be better to get into smelting and bars? I'm just kind of curious. It might be. Or would it be better to go, how much we got for these? Ooh. So what would we need? 86, 18. I mean, we could get into it. We could get into it. I think this is a waste of time right now. We're not touching that hammers. But we can. I mean, 18 plus 86 plus 42. I don't know. We'll see.
Got the goods if you got the cash.
If it would actually be worthwhile to do. I just don't think right this early on it would be worth anything to do it. It could be. Like, I don't know. I think like I would like to get this set up so I could just go build something better somewhere else on the map that's a little bit more convenient. Either. Because how much is South Lake right now? I mean, I know you're supposed to stay in this area for a good minute and actually like progress it. Because I did on my last playthrough I played for a little bit actually in this area, but it kind of sucks though, to be honest with you. Kind of like over here a little bit better because Bridgerton's a little bit. I could build a mildew. Like a big, nice, actual quarry area, but I just don't think it would be as viable to do. How much is it? It's only $9.70 to get into here, but the water is underground, and everything, like all the machines in the game go off water. They don't go off anything else. Hey, welcome to chat. How much is this over here, I wonder? Because I want to kind of get out of that starter area pretty quick to where I can get into automation. Automation lets stuff do the mining for me. What we got? Ooh, 6. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to stay away from that, because there's no way we're buying that. Nope, too expensive. Too expensive. What's back here? Drat quarry. It's a big, nice, flat area. Maybe we do it in Drat. I mean, one thing that sucks though, the great thing is that, well, I think we'll do it in Mildew, because I know how to build there. Plus, I mean, we'll probably just explode a mine out instead of actually picking it. Because once we get into production, we'll be alright. Alright. So maybe Drat Quarries. What's up over here? Drac would be the go-to. 100%. Which, the best part is you can always buy a different quarry and just move on. Like, you can, if I didn't like Drac Quarry, I can go, like, I just leave. Alright, we'll go back to panning for gold. Pan for gold. That's what we'll do. This game is pretty fun though. It's like a cheap game, so it's not gonna cost you a lot. You can play for hours. It's sandbox. You do what you want. Create these giant automated farm systems they're really neat. That doesn't count. Then it does it. I need my bucket. Where you at? There you go. This reminds me of like Deep Rock Galactic. It's a pretty fun game. I don't know if it would be worth it to get into smelting or not. It might be. Because it definitely increases the amount your ore's worth. So maybe we get into that. I don't know. Maybe we don't worry about it. We skip that process for now. We get into the machinery straight, and then the smelter. Because I'm kind of sick of digging, to be honest with you. I hate digging. That's like the worst part of the game. Just flat out sitting here digging out. Gems just really aren't worth a whole lot. Do this a couple more times, then we'll go sell. One thing we definitely will need is a pickaxe. No way we're... there. Ooh. I think we'll do this 2 more times. 2 more buckets of dirt. Back down the water. Would it be good to get a fishing rod? Kinda. How much are those? Because that could help us grind out some of this cash pretty quick.
You won't find better prices than these.
Ooh. Maybe we do this load, we get a fishing rod, we kinda...
Don't mind me. I'm just...
We'll do 1 more bucket. We'll sell... We'll buy a fishing rod. Because fish, are early on are a good source of of cash. Then what? Another that and another. We'll go buy a fishing bucket. Because we'll need a bunch of stuff anyway. It'll kind of help us progress and keep the gameplay up a little bit. Make life a little easier fishing. Right, there we go. Let's go to the back of the truck and then keep moving. The only thing that sucks about these trucks is they're not in water. What are you trying to command? Well, like, what command are you trying to use? Oh, come on. Go up there. Trying to see the shout out. Oh. Well, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna need more money than that. We get a bread up. Get some bread. But a dog with a butter. I always think it's funny when you hit them, they just go flying. Sounds for 273. So we'll buy a fishing rod. Keep. Then get one of these pans for the fish. Pans for the fish, and I'll need them later on anyway. So you are a fish pan. You go over here. Your jewel pan, you go right. There, Hydroneer. Decided to branch out a little bit and play a lot of Smite and try to stream other games besides that. A little bit more of the sandboxy style games. Maybe try like Raft or something like that. My first fishing rod. That's funny. I wonder if I could like, hold on. Pick up this fish. Just kind of get some fish to take a break from the monotony of the start of the game. Alright, well that's good for right now on the fish. If I start getting bored again, well... There's a tuna. Tuna. Tuna is fish. You can't feed fish fish. You can't feed fish fish. Oh. Get some ore going. The best part is when I get core stone. I mean, yeah, we might as well not even worry about that right now. It'll be a long time before we touch core stone. Anything. Like, we had to get tier 2 first before we even mess with core stone ore. Well, you can hand mine any ore in the game. It's what's crazy, but it just takes forever. It's so monotonous and so just... Here you're just gonna find a lot of iron. It'll be easier though. Yeah, I think it would be easier to start doing that from now on. It sure would. Keep it going. Yeah, that's way easier. So now, let's see, we're making progress. Progression. One or two more of these. I'll go fish a little bit. I wish the fish traps worked well. What I realized about them is they kind of don't really work that good. We're gonna fish a little bit. It's more fun, more entertaining. Well, not really more entertaining, but like I can only do so much of that before I start wanting to like wander off. Like if the fish traps were cool and like actually worked good and like got a ton of fish, I would just buy some of them. But it's much faster to kind of do this. Tuna. We got tuna and we got beans. Get one or the other. Cool. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Swimming. No, this game gets more fun later on. It's not as like once you start, it just takes. It's like any like Minecraft. Like if you ever played Minecraft, it takes kind of sucks at start. You're dying a ton. It's boring. Punching trees. All the equipment's slow, and then you start getting into cool like redstone stuff. Or, like start getting into the automation of the game. That's where it gets fun at. It's when you start automating. That's where the game begins to be. But that one guy made this game. This was pretty cool though. Like one guy in his garage. One guy in his garage made this game. It'll be fun. It was only $11 on sale, like $20 a year. I think we're gonna go sell all of our jewels and more core stuff. Buddy, we're... That's surprising, to say the least. Core stone? It's crazy. I bet you we get a ton of money from the fish, not much. Maybe they get a bunch for the fish, or we don't get much, and it wasn't worth it at all. Let's do that. Knocked him all the way at the mountain.
Might be shiny, but you need a keen eye to value it rightly.
You need a keen eye to value it.
Huh?
Hey, 141 down. Brochure.
Money does grow on trees and swims in the seas.
Hey, that's not too bad. Okay. So now we're making some progress. Progression. So I think we get a pickaxe here. That way we can kind of start to see what we can really do. Wait, that poor dude just wants to come up here. Let's keep smacking him off the map. It's hilarious. Alright, how much do we got? So up to 480.
Come have a gander.
We're definitely gonna have to get a pickaxe. It's kinda... all that mine was for naught.
Hey, old lad.
And then... how much is this? 48,
Are you there?
be easier to have all. To have it kind of down here. And then that'll be like kind of. Let's go buy the machine.
I sure am hungry.
We want some scran. A lot of British talking people in this game. A lot of them British talking fellas.
Huh?
So for right now, we're gonna put this over here.
Looking for something?
How much is the intake? Okay. Alright, so it should just be able to. I wonder if intake to straight. We'll just fish a bunch to get the money for that. I don't really feel like mining it. So we'll fish a bunch and then sell it so we can get into. So we can skip the process of having to like scrub it and scrub the gold and. Just fish a bunch. So I don't feel like scrubbing a bunch of gold. It's kind of annoying, it's kind of sucks, and that's what I do. And once I get the harvester, I can get into the actual mining and some. The mining of it, and then we start actually getting into some money. Yeah. Kind of cheesing it here, but yeah, I don't care. Kind of cheesing the system of the game to just kind of progress a little bit quicker. So I don't have to do, so it isn't near as monotonous and boring. Not spelled tuna. That's hilarious. Yep, this is all a guy and a couple of his buddies in a basement. Somewhere is just making this game. I was like, what is this? And then, I don't know, it's not too bad of a game. Its flying days are over. It's kind of funny that they gave them all like little things. Right, back up the mountain to the tippy top.
A full stomach makes a better miner than any fancy pickaxe.
Hey, that was a pretty quick 121. I'd recommend anybody at the start to skip Keep mining until you get the harvester. Like yeah, it's not even worth it to mine. That just took minutes to fish. Maybe the devs of this game oughta change that to where instead of starting with a shovel, you start with a fishing pole. That, or, and hear me out, you decrease the cost of fish. I wish I could do that in the settings now to make you actually have to grind it out. But you do gotta grind out like 50 tokens. Alright, so we should just be able to get intake, water pipe intake, probably a straight, and a valve. Where are we at? 160. Once we get it running, we'll be alright. Oh, we'll need a concrete block to stand on. We might need two straights. 2 straight pipes. Maybe the valve was unnecessary. Ooh. Wonder if we can get it closer. By any chance. To the actual machine. We can. Hey, now we're cooking with chicken grease. Concrete. A valve to turn off the machine so it's not constantly running. I really need this valve, to be honest. Need about 2 stone blocks. 2 of these big concrete floor pads. And now we're broke. Water. Sometimes the mechanics are a little bit. Oh, I fell in a hole. Fell in a hole. Oh, well. Alright, this should make my life all this should make my life a little bit easier. So, alright, yeah, that all should make my life a little bit easier. Now we dig.
Huh?
Okay, so we need to have the bucket at the end of the... Should be about right there. That's where it should come out at. Could be wrong, but hey, we're gonna do our best, see what happens. Alright, now that's great. Next thing we get a thumper. We kind of buried it. That's annoying. I hate these things. Because you can't really sell them. You just like hold on to them. I've never actually ran out. They help with your water pressure. When you start needing to like upgrade and start getting into like, because right now like that thing takes like no water pressure whatsoever to do anything, to do its job. So it's hey, that one missed. Wait, are we hitting the edge of the bucket? Maybe we scoop the bucket up just a wee bit. So like right there. And maybe that should necessarily be hitting right in the hit. Should be hitting. Hey, there we go. Now we're perfectly in space.
Huh?
Toss those out because I'm not going to use them.
Huh?
Up we go. This was definitely worth it. Alright, so how much is the digger? Or whatever this is, the little pole thing that juts down.
I've only got these two machines.
430. $430. Keep digging, I guess. This might take a minute. We have a Titan talk for Smite this week. That's crazy. Off work Monday, so I ain't gotta do nothing. This hole will serve me well later because I'll be able to mine up here and drop the harvester down in that hole.
Huh?
And then it'll automatically just pour all the ore into, and then I could do one sorter. Cause I'm not really gonna do anything over here. Like, this area is nice, but I don't like it that much. I don't want to set up too much automation with. I think that's where I messed up in my last game phase. I took this area more than I should have. I should have just done what I done and moved on fairly quickly from it. and bought a new area because this area sucks. Okay.
Huh?
That's gonna kind of sort out the little blue gems out. That's all I need to do. Keep digging. It's crazy how big of it, how much we've actually kind of cleared out in here. Kind of want to start bringing this hole this way some. Progression, automation, it's great. I bet you we could get more for smelting it down. Maybe I ought to get a smelter and kinda once I get the machinery and stuff all kinda set up, maybe get a smelter and some and like a gem cutter. Well, gems are they're kinda ass. They're annoying to deal with. Down.
Huh? Huh?
I guess I want to go that way some too. Make a bit of a wider hole. I kind of like where we're at on this side. Because I can always sort everything out the way I want it to.
Huh?
Sort out later. I don't in the process instead of. I don't necessarily need to sort it out at the start of it. More or less at the end. Alright, we'll do one more bucket and then we'll go sell what we got. Kinda try to see if I can get close to getting pure automation going. And I'll need more pipes and stuff to do it anyway.
Huh?
We have to intake, but because I want to drop that harvester in this hole right here. And maybe it'll make life a little bit easier for me down the road. I want to kind of have automation set up before the stream ends. Before I call it a night. Because digging kind of sucks. It's tedious and well, I just don't feel like it. I won't get much for all this, though.
I reckon Bridgeport was minion before Fombrick got in.
Hey! 383. We're making some change. Making some change. What do you need?
Get this for me.
No. Eat shit. I'm not making you nothing. I just do not like doing the gold nugget stuff because you always get small nuggets over here. Like a lot of 0.3s. I think 1.5 is like the biggest size nugget you can get in the first area. It kind of sucks. So getting to that. 390, so we need 460 for the 430 for that. It'll be quicker. No, we'll do a big run because it'll be. Yeah, we'll do a big run from this. Should be the area. Should be right there. Hey, I might be able to sort inside the hole down here. I don't know. Don't you fall? Oh, shit. Well. Magic, Mr. Fantastic. So it's over to the right some more. There we go. Now we're piling it up. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. Because we're gonna need pipes and all sorts of shit to kind of get this going properly. And some concrete blocks to...
Huh?
I can use surface dirt to mine here, because I'm not gonna get anything but gold here. But gold and... these things are pretty much useless to me right now because I don't really need heavy water pressure for it. And I don't really care what this area looks like. So I'm just gonna keep on digging. If I recommend anybody play this game, I recommend they just skip the whole process of like buying the smelter early. I think that was the dumbest thing I did in my first time in this area. It was like I bought that smelter and it's so expensive. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it just takes up a ton of time. It'd probably take another whole hour of hand grinding to get all the... because I mean I bought all of it. Unnecessary equipment. Early on. Equipment wasn't necessary for the job, sadly. Hey, welcome to chat. Just digging a hole. Hmm? I forget what those sound like. They're off a different game though. Do one or two more bucket loads and then go sell. I wonder if I could just turn off the day and night cycle. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. Motion blur, epic. Why would there be motion blur in this game? Word ambience. Okay, this is input sensitivity. Save roll. Save dirt chunks, toggle split screen, nameplate, drop target color. There's no like, just turn off the day-night cycle? Okay. Okay, whatever game. I thought maybe there'd be an option to turn it off. But there isn't. Like some games most sandbox games have that option. Just turn it off completely. Can't see shit. Let's see what we got. This should get me enough to hopefully get the drill. The drill, and then we'll get into some other things. I've been quicker to fish this whole time.
I offer honest prices.
Only 145? Ooh, might be coming pretty close. Pretty close to this one. If I have to keep going on fishing, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna whip out the old fishing pole and get automation set up, and then after that I'm probably gonna call it a stream. Okay, I thought I dropped those coins somewhere, so I was about to be pissed. Thoroughly pissed, sir. Okay.
Bridgeport has a lot more items to purchase you can't find anywhere else.
Does it now? Does it really? Alright. So hear me out, right? This is a drill. It'll spit out dirt chunks. So in theory, right, I could put this down. Well, tell you what. Oh, tipped over. Okay, now I want one more up. Let's pickaxe. Clear this back. Because I'll need to run a pipe down. Oh wait, we might be limited. Based on that. So I wonder, can I slip a pipe down behind it? Okay, I can. Okay, good. Hey, welcome to the chat. I could fit a pipe down behind it, couldn't I? And then I would put that. Where'd that other piece of blocking go? Well, I appreciate it. Ooh, that kind of fucked me up though. It sure would. This might be the... Okay, we might be cooking with gasoline here. Oh, by the way. Feed limp's going into the... Yeah, okay. Well, it's coming on. Oh, wait. Need more blocks, now we need to start buying pipe. And I'm gonna see if I can get along with not using. I hope I don't have to move this over. Yeah, okay. So we need another block. Another concrete block. Sounds like he's trying to sell me drugs. I've got the goods if you've got the cash. Sir, are you trying to sell me the drugs? Drugs are bad. Oh, I'm just gonna steal them. Yeah, I wish those worked. I don't know like what I've done to try to set those up, but like I use the plugin, and I don't know like what I did wrong setting it up. It should throw up on a screen like, you know those African guys doing the casket dance? It should throw that up. And a bunch of like music and shit. But it wouldn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work. Like I can't, like I've messed with it. Okay, turn the water off here. But it should work. Like I don't get why it doesn't work. Like I even downloaded it, set it all up, and like because I watched a video of it, and it should work, but it just doesn't. Elbow.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Okay, Mr. Drug Dealer, chill it out. Quit trying to peddle your narcotics. Peddle them somewhere else, not in my city. Okay, so we might just move this down. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's not waste. So I can get to a different area a lot faster. Let's move this down here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that might be the better bet. Try to... I wish you could sell equipment you didn't need it, because I would just sell this valve. Where'd the elbow go? Hello, how are you? Alright. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, shit. Shit, there's logic. I didn't know that. Appreciate you. Well, I appreciate you for coming in. It's great. Always like the support. I think I'm just gonna fish this out. It'd be quicker. Be quicker money-wise just to catch a bunch of fish. Instead of actually mining the stuff by hand. That sucks. It's tedious. But I guess that's the part of the game you should enjoy, is the tedious parts. Hey, good looking on that. Actually, good looking on that. I like this game. It's pretty, like, it's cheap and it's easy. It's pretty relaxing, honestly. Music, sometimes I can just fall asleep too. I kind of wish I could turn the day and night cycle off, though. Ooh. Thing was spinning. Really? Okay. Ooh, hold on. So I didn't know you could change color of that. I thought that was like supposed to be the shadow of the item to the right of it. I just thought that was weird. Why would they make it? They'll make it red. Yeah, why would they make it black? Okay. Okay, so we're learning. Thank you for the help. I appreciate it because I needed it. I didn't know that. Because like I've done a different gameplay of all this, but I always just thought like the middle like aiming cursor was supposed to be the drop icon, but then I noticed like a black shadow on the right, and I was like, oh okay, well the devs messed up maybe a little bit, but it's not really terrible. But I didn't know that. I didn't know it had a drop icon to the right. That's pretty slick though. You can change the color. I'm gonna have to do that on my other playthrough. Alright, we're gonna sell these fish to keep buying more pipe. I didn't think I caught a shrimp, did I? Yeah, I don't think I caught one. Did I? Oh, yeah, I can't. Wait, why is it? Whoa, game. Hold on. What is going on? Why am I so sucked into? Like, what is going on with the view? Is it something I changed? Oh, it's L1. Okay. Alright, scroll. I've never seen it like zoom up that. I didn't know you could zoom that close to it. I thought it was just basically like it was a fixed angle.
I'll take fish.
Okay, I'll go trade that in then. I've actually never messed with the fishing poles. I mean, they're cool. I just always thought they were all the same. But let's go over there and do that.
A full stomach makes a better miner than any fancy pickaxe.
Listen, I appreciate all the tips, and you're the man. I tell you what. When you drive, I kind of wish it went to like a bank credit type deal. The money did instead of. Where is it? There's the fish.
Hey there.
I don't really mess with the guild tokens. I probably should, but should be the fish shop back here? No, it's by the water. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Hey, which one's this? Wonky fishing pole. What I need next? A puffer fish. Slightly wonky, probably a step up from the previous pole. Okay. Oop, wrong door. Hold the door. Hold the door. I swear, I'd get lost. I could never do a corn maze. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Huh?
Hey, welcome to chat. Welcome to the stream. Not chat yet, but okay. Here. Alright, let's buy some pipes. I think a couple more straights. I don't think I'll need the pressure tank yet, because I don't think I might, but I'm not running any like conveyors or anything for this setup. For 55. I always wonder if this was a bug or not, how like things kind of sit inside each other in the back. You figured they wouldn't do that, but
Take a look at my goods.
need a T. T shape. Where's the elbow? Start trying to pull some of the stuff out. If you want to buy stuff in bulk, you can just place it in your hand cart. On the platform, items don't have collision in the hand cart. Oh, okay. Okay, T right here. Ooh, not any more pipes. I'll stay in the cart while you drive around. Ah, okay. I didn't know that. I've always just like found the cart. I've always just stopped using the cart and just started using the truck most of the time. But hey, maybe it's more useful than I thought. That's kind of, where's the pickaxe go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did I run it over? Or am I just blind? There it is. I'm Batman. Move this out here a little bit. Then you go down. Probably just need. You know what, I'm kind of going to show my other save, but here's my other save that I kind of set up. You can kind of critique it. Continue. Here's kind of my other save that I've been working with. I've not quite figured out like the logic system yet. So, like your gem compressors. But here's kind of my mind. A lot of this was hand dug too, which was crazy to do. It took forever. If you got any tips how to use this thing, cause like I've tried to use it and it's just not worked. Like, for example, like, if I've come up here, are you still, yeah, you're still in there. Like, if I've come up here, right, and I want to do iron, and I want to cut it. So this has been confusing to me. Are we stuck? Oh, come on. Get out of there. There we go. I've kind of always wanted to figure this out. Like, so, say I want to do 20, right? I can confirm the green button. Okay, 20. Oh, okay. So that's what I was doing wrong. Alright, I appreciate you. Because I've been trying to do I've been trying to do it, and I've not been able to figure that out because it keeps spitting out, like, 1 point gold bars, and I was like, what is going on with this? But yeah, this is kind of how far I've gotten so far in the game in a different save, but I kind of want to start over because I've never streamed this part. This is just for funsies. I really like this quarry because you can, like, bring everything up, and you don't have all this down underground. Well, you can't have it all underground. It would save a lot more space, actually, but I want to kind of take this over here and, like, blow it up and then go down to level 3 and start getting into level 3 mining over here. Then take it. It will be a long trek, and I don't know if water, like, because I don't know if you're allowed to have multiple intakes or not. I just don't know how that works, but I would like to take it from here over to here and kind of run it back behind and up onto, if possible. Or would it be easier to make a brand new sorter and brand new mine somewhere else on the map? But I'm gonna go to my other, back to the other one. I've been kind of contemplating that a whole lot. And you start getting into guild tokens and having to do, alright, that's what I need here. Alright, let's whip out the fishing rod. We're gonna need a can. And get some more money so we can buy some. Get into automation. And then probably after that I'll probably end the stream, but yeah, I did not know that you could, that drop thing, that, like, I've never actually looked at the settings of this game until today. I've always just played it how it was. Should need like 2 elbows, or at least 3, I think. Oh, okay, so I don't have to go buy like expensive diggers or anything like that, do I? Oh, okay, maybe I'll try that out. Because I've just been honestly hand digging out everything that I've done. And then I start buying explosives at one point and destroyed part of, well, that other mine. I started destroying pipes on accident with explosives, and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of done with that. And I bought the Hydroneer just because, like, you get so much tokens that, like, you can just buy whatever you want, to the point to where I just started, I'd go sell a bunch of stuff and just drop it in each separate shop and just kind of leave it there. Which I don't know if this game's like ever going to be like a finished product or nothing, but Wait, hold on. What can... You can do something weird with the boot, can't you? I think you can cook the boot, and then it gives you a... I've seen a video about it. I think you heat the boot up, and the more you heat it up, the more it's worth. Am I right on that? Or is that the boot well? Or do I have to get the boot from the well? I'm kind of curious on that, because like... So I need a puffer fish to get the neck. Oh, I could do that. Well, like I watched a video, a guy like you go to the well and you drop a coin in it, and it should pick up a boot, and then you cook the boot. The longer you cook the boot, it multiplies the worth of whatever you put in the well, which I've always been kind of curious if that's like a bug or if it's like a... But I don't know if it's true. I'm not really gonna mess with it, but pretty sure it's supposed to heat it up. I have to do my research into that. Wait, how does it work if you catch it though? Like, is it worth? I wonder if it's worth like the cost of like a sardine or something. Or is it just like worth one coin? Is it called another one? Another one. I'm gonna sell it and see what happens. Okay. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm lined up with my bucket. Okay, I didn't know if the boot was actually worth anything or not to catch it, but... Really? 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Masturbator. That's hilarious. 3. That's probably the funniest trophy I've ever seen in the game. Devs knew what they were doing. Ah. Retapping. Normally I play a lot of Smite, but I decided to change it up today. Decided to switch it up and play a little bit more of a relaxing game. Not so intense, not so locked in style of a game. Alright, that should be good. That should get me everything I need. Because I should only need... I hope I don't end up needing the pressure tanks. Sit in the truck. Nothing's happening. Does he gotta be up on the road? So it's not the reverse. I'm holding the reverse and forward. Oh, I think I found it. It's X. Oh, what? Whoa! Wait, whoa, what just happened? Oh shit. That's hilarious. I didn't think it was gonna do that. Found an Easter egg. So do you play this game a lot? Like, is this like a main game you play? Or is it'd be cool if they had like an online multiplayer. But not so live servicey or pay to win or nothing like that, but I think that would be cool. Oh, pull too far forward.
I'll take fish, veggies, and soup. Oh, I love me some scrap.
He loves him some scram. Ah, okay. I'm a console guy, but PlayStation. Myself, but I do have fun with the games.
Come have a gander.
If it just wasn't so expensive to get into at the moment, like, it's expensive. I just don't. I don't know if RAM's ever gonna come down.
Looking for something?
Okay.
Huh?
I guess I actually like the game. It's pretty fun. It's not really, like I said, usually I'm a Smite 2 type of guy, but I like MOBAs, but I've been kind of trying to take a break from that and stream something different for once, besides Smite every weekend. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's one thing good about PC. Usually you got a pretty high longevity on your graphics cards and stuff like that. Alrighty. Well, I need another one. I wish they made like an L shape. Or not an L shape, but like a corner post. Like a corner split instead of a... Alright, so this should turn the water on. I wonder if I have enough water pressure to do this. Already got a pan down there. Or am I gonna need to add a, Oh, wait. No. Oh, okay. No, I've done messed up. So Okay. Yeah, I needed to put that on dirt. Okay. I wonder if I could just pick up some dirt and kind of set it. I wonder if that works like that. If I can place this right here and put dirt. So I wonder if this works like, if it works like this, right, or not. I don't know if this game works like this, but if it doesn't clock, I should be able to... Oh, wait. Is it gonna mine the dirt beneath it? It will? Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh. Well, I know that, but I was trying to figure out, because it won't mine just a concrete block. You gotta... I was trying to figure out if I can just put globs of dirt on top of a block and it worked like that. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. I wonder...
You won't
Yeah,
find
how
better
much are
prices
these?
than these.
165, how much have I got? Okay. Oh wait, it's gotta be... Wait, does this need... It needs water too. Dang it. I'm not messing with that right now. I'll just... Well... fuck it, we'll buy it. We ball. Wait, so I can just dig tier 2 dirt from somewhere else, from like a different mine, bring it back here, and it'll dig tier 2 and tier 3 stuff off of it? That's broken. It's broken as shit. I kind of just want to sort out... I kind of want to sort out these shards. More than anything. Yeah, I can care less about the other stuff, but the shards are... I just don't feel like dealing with them. I don't necessarily need them right now because I don't need much conveyor space. I can go T into a straight. Oh, so it has to be at the height? Okay. Good to know. Fine. If I can pick that out. Yeah, but if I bring up like tier 2 dirt, right, and I put it under a tier 2 drill up at the surface, will that then only mine tier 2? I'm gonna sell what I got to kind of do a sorter. And then... okay. Okay, I got you. I was about to say, that would be busted, just to be able to go buy a singular mine, dig down a tier 2 and replace it. Replace your tier 2 things over here with tier 3 and then just sort them from there. That'd be busted. I wish there was a way to sell the shards. I really do. They're kind of annoying to deal with. Because I feel like you don't use that much of them. I end up with just like giant bars of like a shard. Well, I know that, but like after a while, like I've put huge bars in like the
digging deeper.
inside there, and it just doesn't feel like it helps. Like, I don't know, it feels like it never goes away. It feels like it's just constantly full and it never runs out. And so I ended up just making more and more giant shard bars. And I don't know, it seems like something you should be able to just sell. Like, even if it's not worth a whole lot, but that'd be cool. Alright.
Come have a gander.
I need a T and a straight. And probably a plug. T, straight, plug. Oh, okay. That's actually a pretty good idea. I've never thought of that, just leaving it in there. I've always, after a certain point of like staring at it, just dumping it out into a bar and just leave it sitting on the ground. Just huge, like 5,000 weight bars just chilling in the dirt for no reason whatsoever. Wait, I even need that cork. It's a waste. Like for this, I don't think I need really excellent water pressure until maybe I don't even think I'm gonna add conveyors to this. I think I'm gonna move to a different spot on the map and a little closer to the giant one thing, and then be done with it. I kind of just want to be able to dump this through and sort out all the shards. Is it actually gonna hit the bucket? Okay, hit the bucket, perfect. I wish there was a way to like see, like, to look at it and see where it's gonna land at perfectly. You just kinda gotta eyeball and hope it lands perfect. What's up, brother?
I don't suppose you can grab me this.
Nope, I don't feel like dealing with you. Because usually the nuggets are small until you get down deep. What do you want? 1.5? I don't have a scale. That's kind of hard. Don't have a scale. Sounds like I'm gonna summon Cthulhu over here. Oh! What's up, old fella? Ah, dude. You smoke too much crack, that'll happen to you. So you mumbling in the cave. There's crackheads at the local gas station that do that sometimes.
Give me this, and I'll...
Which I should probably get to the point where I can smelt all this down. I could dig this down, drop a sorter here, and sort off to the right, but I just don't know if it'd be really worth it to do that. Because then you can start sorting my conveyors, and that's where the real sorting begins. It's way more easier to sort that way than it is. What's crazy is like have to get down to level 3 for core stone, and then it just be like then you could be up here hand doing 2 of them. What's the distance on this thing? I remember this one's kind of far, if I remember. It's like a long shot, and this one's right up at it. If I remember the sorting correctly. How long are you streaming for? We'll give it 10 more minutes to get exactly at 2 hours, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Gotta wake the kiddos up in the morning. Deal with these mean ass kids. shout out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it, because now I'm just kind of sitting here staring at a thing. I don't think I'll do more today anyway with this. I think this is about as far as I'm gonna take it tonight. Eventually tomorrow I'll probably stream, well, probably not tomorrow, maybe the next day. Well, that's kind of what I was doing, because, like, when I first played this through, I kind of did something similar to this. But then I ended up, like, digging out a giant trench out to, it would be out, like, to, like, right here. I'll just show you real quick, actually, because I think I'm kind of done with this for a little bit. But like, I kind of showed you what. Kind of show you what I did over here. Menu doesn't like to cooperate. Where is, we'll stick forward with it. Now, I'm not really, like, the logic stuff is a little confusing though. Like, I've kind of messed with it, But this was like the first setup I did over here in this area. And then I was like, oh, I can't. And then, like, I kind of watched some YouTube videos. And then I realized you can't get tier 2 stuff over here, like core stone, besides, you know, doing it by hand, and you're not getting, you're not touching one of those. That would just take years, months of just constant. Logic is not electricity. Yeah, I kinda... But this is kind of the first time I kind of messed with everything. And then, which, I mean, I probably need to fix all of it, but I never use this area anymore. I don't know if I should scrap it or keep it. But this was the first setup I ever used, was this. It was these first two things, and then I found, because I never really explored the map. Either it's only a signal of 1 or 0. Okay. So this is kind of like the first little thing I ever did. I don't know why these are up here, because I didn't think I was messing with them, but I kind of did this, and then sorting became like the gems became like more of a problem than the shards did. So I ended up getting these conveyors, and I ended up with this big thing down here. And I was like, oh, I could just mine this forever. I could, couldn't I? Alright, we're just gonna unstuck. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was kind of like the first kind of like bit of automation I ever did, which was kind of pretty cool, but I kind of want to get the mole and kind of make a giant tunnel underneath the ground in mildew, and then kind of combine a tier 3 mine into my little... Because, like, the map doesn't really make any sense, because I don't see, like, a tier 3 water source. It's kind of funny to watch, but... Because, like, the map says there's 3 water sources under the ground in mildew. And I was like, cool, like, I can do, like... Ice zone. Okay. So you do, like, the snowy area. Like, I thought it was cool because, like, every video I watched, they would do these giant setups underground. And I was like, that just looks like a ton of more work than I could just bring it up here. And I was like, well, I could just have the water all down there and it would be awesome. See, like, it says there's 3 lakes under here, but I've not hit it yet. I don't know if I just need to dig over more, or... And this kind of got complicated, then I had finding these things. At one point, water pressure became a huge issue, and I gotta claim it. Oh, okay. I didn't, wait, there's a claim down the bottom of Iceland? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. And that kind of made this saw thing down here, because I didn't like messing with it up there. I probably should change it up there. No, like, it says there's 3 water sources, right? From, like, it says you should go to tier 1, from like a tier 1 on the map thing. And to me there should be like a water source somewheres here. But there's not. Maybe I need to dig more. Maybe it's just I'm not digging enough. Cause like, digging that all by hand sucked. Okay. Cause digging this all by hand kinda sucked. And like, it started out as like a tiny little hole. And then the more I added in, the more I ended up having to like dig out. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna dig all this out because I gotta figure out like the logic. One of the logic things to kind of fix the spanner thrower. And then I ended up having a ton of, like, you get like bars like this just laying in random places because you just dump them in there and they're huge and they don't exist. And I actually blew this up, so now I think it broke. I can't get it to, oh wait, there you go. Not snaps on perfectly. The other day I didn't want to. But I ended up trying to figure out a spanner thrower system, and I just couldn't get it inside. No, I didn't know there was a thing on. There was a thing on Iceland, or in it. Let's go look. Is it in the lava? Like, is that what you're talking about? Hopefully I don't run out of water. Okay. So like, is that it? Like all that? I'll blow the handle. Okay. So this is it? Oh, there's water. Is all this diggable? I might just buy this just to dick around down here, to be honest. That's kinda cool. I didn't know that was a thing. You hand carted in and out. That's pretty neat. Is this instantly tier 3 or is it just... Can you mine that? Like all that shit? That'd be cool if you could. Or use it to smelt. Oh, okay, so you can just... You could get like a mole and just... That'd be cool if you could use that for something though. Or they did something with it later on. I don't know if he's still updating the game, like patching it. Or is there anything else down here? Well, I've used the shop before, but... Is there anything behind this door? Nope. Like Easter eggs down here? That'd be chill, be lit. Item's pretty cool. Like it kind of reminds me of Avengers Endgame when Peter Dinklage, the giant dwarf, is like is building a Stormbreaker. Like I think that's pretty neat. I think it would be really cool if you could mine like if you could mine material down there and then pour it into ingots using a giant anvil, or build like giant great swords or something using the anvil besides just building the material, just building the equipment. I did figure out you can glitch the system and still buy the tier 1 items after they chain them up.
You could get this for me.
I could, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it, Mr. Krabs. I don't feel like it. Wait, what? Okay, fine. Those things absolutely sound hilarious when they're flying up and down like that. This is pretty cool though. I've never really used the markets. Like I've not really used them. I know you can make a good amount of money using them, but I never do. I normally just make enough to sell. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I appreciate you for watching my chat. You're great. Shout out to how do you say his name? Zester. I don't know how to say that name. Bet he's a pretty nice dude, but this has been Hydroneer. I don't know once, and we'll get into the red number and stay there forever. That's so stupid. Oh, I guess something broke. One of the filters must have broke down there. 1 of 5 wrenches. Yep, one of the filters broke. One of the filters broke. Ah, Spanner's down here. Dang it. I really need to build one of those Spanner slingers, but like I can't get to exactly point at the filter one I want. And sometimes it just slings a bunch of them into it for no apparent reason whatsoever. Alright, I think that's gonna end the stream for the night. I'm 2 hours in. I got my kids, so I gotta wake up early with them. Good night and peace.